losing.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here. Gods, we should have just kept going. This place isn't any safer than the last.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day. I didn't think there'd be so many inns here. We're spoilt for choice.
What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
Sleep for a 10-day, or maybe 2.
Aren't you hungry?
I can eat in bed.
I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink. You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you?
My friend's niece. Let her go.
Those walls might slow the
Back
army of
off!
the Absolute
She
down, but
goes
they'll
into the
get
clink,
through this sooner
unless
or
Lord
later.
Gortash tells us otherwise.
Take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after...
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
That thing damn near busted her skull.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
And stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
Finally here. We're safe.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
Such a misery
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10-day, I write into the Baldur's mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic. If people were publicly hanged in a proper city, never win to say. It'd be all over the broadsheets. A disgrace.
No time to rest.
Or maybe 2. I can eat in bed.
I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer.
Thing damn near busted her
I'll be
skull.
able to sleep without a
I
decent
didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back and stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food and rest.
Fools! The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Or preferably before.
At least let us take her to a doctor.
Chap, I know you're
My friend's
hurting,
niece. Let
but it
her
won't
go.
bring her back, will
Back
it?
off! She goes into the clink,
I know.
unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
I just don't want to lose anyone else, alright?
You won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we? Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
I hope so. I really do.
Interference with Flaming Fist property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
That thing thing damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster.
Safe
She's
for
no
now,
thief.
at least.
Stay back and stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
Misery. Here now, aren't we? City walls and steel watchers to come through.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest end. Bones, I didn't know I had.
Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor.
My friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the clink, unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Or maybe two. I can eat in bed.
I just hope somewhere has good warm beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink. You do realise we can't stay here forever, don't you?
Thing damn near busted her skull.
The army of the absolute
I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back and stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
Fools, the pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Preferably before.
Chap, I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know. I just don't want to lose anyone else, darling.
Come this far, haven't we? Their hands right here.
I hope so. I really do.
Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor.
My friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the clink, unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly and hardly.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
Such a misery. Here now, aren't we? City walls and steel watchers to cut through.
Spirit. Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest end.
That thing damn near busted her skull.
I didn't know I
I
had.
didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back and stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
Sleep for a 10 day, or maybe two.
Aren't you?
I can eat in bed.
I just hope somewhere has good warm beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor.
That's my friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the clink, unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
You do realise we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food and rest.
Fools! The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
Come on, chap. I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know.
That thing damn near busted her
I
skull.
just don't want to lose
I
anyone.
didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back and stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
Finally here. We're safe.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the
The
absolute...
citizen is unconscious.
Let us take her to a doctor.
That's my friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the clink, unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest end. Oh, I've got aches and bones I didn't know I had.
What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
Sleep for a 10-day, or maybe two.
Thing damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Gulster.
I just
She's
hope
no
somewhere has
thief.
good dwarven beer.
Stay back! And stay calm.
I'll be able to
Warning
sleep
you.
with a decent
She
drink.
was on the list.
You do realise we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food.
Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor.
Just be ready
That's my
to
friend's
leave when the
niece.
time
Let her
comes.
go.
Or preferably
Back off!
before.
She goes into the clink, unless Lord
I know
Gortash
you're
tells us otherwise.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect. These street trash need...
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
The citizen is unconscious.
If all these folks can...
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
Safe for now, at least. Royal Protectorate. The army of the Absolute Light is only a few days away.
Here now.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows.
One blow. One blow and she drops like she's dead. Or maybe she is. Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
As you were, citizen. We serve Lord Gortash and the city of Baldur's Gate. As you were, citizen.
That thing damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Gulster. She's no thief.
Stay back! And stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
Can't stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food and rest.
The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
Come on, you chap. I know you're hurting. But will it?
Come on.
I just don't want to
At
lose
least let us
anyone
take her
this
to a
way.
doctor.
You won't lose
That's my friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the clink, unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
The citizen is unconscious.
had near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back and stay calm. I'm warning you. She was on the list.
You really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Got on back.
Interference with flaming fist property.
Brace yourself.
Swiftly left hard, and you will take that from us.
I've got a good mind.
Problems.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced. Yes, I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me. That's not funny. If I fall, I have to start all over. Shh. I just have to last a little longer. Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced. Tempest, help me. A monk. Could you please take a vow of silence until I'm done here? You know, so I can center myself. Shh. I just have to last a little longer.
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn. I don't leave my house now without a blade. The hell is this city coming to?
The folks are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul. We're too poor to leave, but too scared to stay. Like half the city.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me. Not now. I'm trying to figure out what type of villain puts oranges and onions in the same box. If you have a problem,
breathe quiet. Move with
I told you about 8 times now.
This is absolute madness!
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back and stay calm. I'm warning you. She's on the list.
Only Lord Gortash will protect us from the world ending monster. As the Absolute forces stop ever.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
If you have a problem, speak.
Let's see what Portier has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Nothing but scams. And scams.
Don't care what goes on the street.
Even guards know what to trust Softy. He's in charge of the
If Ravengard had trained the fish proper, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
I'd toss them all in Worm's Rock if I had my way.
There's more flaming fists on the streets than ever.
And I ate it up.
They're too busy visiting mamsells, guys and gals.
They do that quite a bit, don't they? It's a shame.
A damn shame.
Well, let down yet.
No. You're stealing Blaze Portier's
Fist won't do a damn thing. How's your head? That
Let's see what port here.
Be vigilant, citizen. Good day, citizen. Please notify the Steel Watch if you witness any undesirable activity.
Types don't care what goes on in our streets.
He's in charge of the fist, right?
If Ravengard had trained the fist proper, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
There's more flaming fist on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
They're just visiting mamsells, guys, in the house.
They do that quite a bit, don't they? Too much to ask. It's a shame.
A damn shame.
Toss them all into worms, Rock, if I had my way.
Head? That last mugger left a hell of a mark.
Still attached.
Har har. We can come back another time if you ain't feeling up to it.
Nah. Let's see what port here. She claimed she'd look into it.
Ravengard's back, I heard. Better twist some arms and clean up the riffraff.
Jew types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Ravengard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fist, right?
If Ravengard had trained the fist proper, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
Nothing but scammers. And the scam.
There's more flaming fist on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
Tell them right off.
They're too busy visiting mamsells.
Wonder if I could
They do that quite a bit, don't
make
they?
them last longer.
It's a shame.
Damn shame.
Can no one help? You all must count for something.
That last mugger left a hell of a mark.
Still attached.
Har har. We can come back another time if you ain't feeling up to it.
Nah. Let's see what port here has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Think of this next time you fancy a nap on duty.
Colourful neighbourhood, they said. Wicked, more like.
Ravengard's back, I heard. Better twist the arms, clean up the riffraff.
Jew types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Ravengard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fist, right?
If Ravengard had trained the fist proper,
Quaint
they'd be
little
out
house,
catching
no
crooks,
quiet, no
not
care.
turning a blind eye.
Was that too much to ask?
This will look like a damned holiday.
I can't afford to move house. Just my luck.
There's more flaming fists on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
They're too busy visiting themselves, guys and gals.
They do that quite a bit, don't they? It's a shame.
Wretched neighborhood.
Damn shame.
Wretched neighbors. If I was the wrong sort, I'd burn that vile hide right to the
How's your
ground.
head? That last one was a hell of a one.
Still attached.
Har. We can come back another time if you ain't feeling up to it.
Nah. Let's see what Portier has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Maybe if I talk to the man, I've got to do something.
On duty again. This will look like a damned holiday.
Even guards back, I heard.
Grubbiest tavern.
Better
I have
twist
to
some
move
arms,
next.
clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care what goes on in the streets.
Even guards know upper cross softly. He's in charge of the fist.
If Ravengard had trained the fist proper, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
Pick it up.
Blushing murder. More like damnable rat's nest.
There's more flaming fist on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
Nothing but
They're too busy
scabs.
visiting themselves, guys and gals.
They do that quite a bit, don't they? It's a shame.
Damn shame.
Killers and thieves, far as the eye can see.
How's your head? That last one was a hell of a one.
Still attached.
On duty again.
We can come back another time if you ain't feeling up to it.
Nah. Let's see what Portier has to say.
I'd
She
toss them all
claimed
in
she'd look
worms
into
rock
it.
if I had my way.
Pick it up.
Blushing murder.
Raven guards back, I heard. Better twist some arms, clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Even guards know upper cross softy. He's in charge of the fist, right?
If Ravengard had trained the fist proper, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
If I was the wrong sort, I'd burn that vile right to the ground.
I wonder if I can freeze some supplies, make them last longer.
Maybe if I talk to the man, I've got to do something.
on duty again, so this one looks like a damned holiday.
How's your head? That last murder left a hell of a mark.
Still attached.
Hard. We can come back another week if you ain't feeling up to it.
Nah. Let's see what Portier has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Think of this next time you fancy a nap on duty.
Raven Guard's back, I heard. Better twist some arms, clean up the riffraff.
Won't do a
You
damn
types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Raven Guard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fist, right?
If Raven Guard had trained the fist proper, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
nap on
Quiet
duty
little
again,
house in
so
a quiet
this
locale.
one
Is that too much to ask?
There's more Raven Fist on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
They're just visiting Manzel's guys in the
City's hobbyist town.
They do that
I
quite
have
a
to
bit,
move
don't
next
they?
to it.
It's a shame.
A damn shame.
How's your head?
The bread is stale first. That should go to the front.
Still attached.
Hard. We can come back another
Blushing
time if you ain't feeling up to it.
Damnable.
Let's see what Portier has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Whole kid has a
Raven Guard's back. Twist some arms, clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Raven Guard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fist.
Raven Guard trained the fist proper. They'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
I am never sleeping on duty again. I just need a moment. Catch my breath.
Raven Fist on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me. Put all your weight in it, she says. But I can't give more than I've got.
nap on duty. This place is down here overrun. Now on duty again, so this will look like a damned holiday.
You types don't
10
care.
pounds for every minute you wait.
this Balder's Gate is coming to?
If Raven had trained the fish proper, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
Think of this next time you fancy a nap on the empty.
Count for something.
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done. You should join up with the Flaming Fist. Tired of coddling these witless wimps. Nap on duty again, Sully.
Hey, good looking. Behave yourself, yeah? I'd hate to see someone as pretty as you in cuffs. Try not to get into trouble. Too much trouble, at least.
Let's see what Portier has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Raven Guard's back, I heard. That'll twist some arms, clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Raven Guard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fist, right?
If Raven Guard had trained the fish proper, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
That should go to the front.
There's more Flaming Fist on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
They're too busy visiting Mamsell's guys and gals.
They do that quite a bit, don't they? It's a shame.
A damn shame.
I had to move next to it.
How's your head? That last murder left a hell of a mark.
Still attached.
Har har. We can come back another time if you ain't feeling up to it.
Nah. Let's see what Portier has to say. She claimed she
Told you about 8 times.
Keep crime reports short. Do not waste our time with frivolous issues.
Forgive me. If I was the wrong sort, I'd burn that vile hive right to the ground.
Justice is swift and severe in Baldur's Gate, as it should be.
Themselves in a quiet locale. Was that too much to ask?
He's in charge of
this
this.
next time you fancy a nap.
I can't afford to move house. Just my luck.
You call that a strike? My
Flaming fist down the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip their mates into shape.
We're too good. Mamselle's guys and girls. Damn shame.
Blushing mermaid. More like damnable rat's nest.
nap on duty again, soldiers. Damn solid. Bouts for every minute.
If I was the wrong sort, I'd burn that vile hive right to the ground.
Still attached. Let's see what
Some lunch.
say. Claim
This
she'd
next
look into
time
it.
you fancy a nap on you.
Maybe if I talk to the man, they've got to do something. Raven guards back, I heard. Better clean up the riffraff.
Some kites don't care what
City's grubbiest tavern, and I have to move next to it.
Bread will go stale first.
Nap on duty again, soldiers, and this will be a damned holiday.
All the places I ended up, and I ended up here.
There's more flaming fist down the streets than ever. Whip their mates into shape.
They're too busy. Guys and girls.
These things have stayed interesting.
Right a bit, don't they? Pick it off. It's a shame.
Damn shame.
Nothing but scammers. And the scammed.
Think of this next time you fancy a nap on duty.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you. I need someone with a little more know-how. Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere. Curse those vandals at the Mermaid. I haven't had a wink of sleep for days. About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you. hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target, and that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same with. Now either you learn to fix my broke. Curse those vandals at the Mermaid.
Let's see what Portier has to say. She claims she looked into it.
Nap on duty again.
Better twist some arms, clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Raven guards no upper cross softy. In charge of the fist, right?
If Raven Guard had trained the fist properly, they'd be out catching not turning a blind eye.
Next time you fancy a nap on
Is missing. The bread will go first, but that should go to the front.
Your chief is visiting Mamselle's guys and gals.
Of course not.
How's your head? That last one.
Toss them all in the world.
Let's see what Portier has to say. You types don't
Raven guards no upper cross softy. He's in charge of the fist, right?
If Raven Guard had trained the fist properly, they'd be out catching.
Make them last.
Let's see what Portier has to say. She claims she looked into it.
Sell the house. But who would buy?
guards back, I heard. Better twist some arms and clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Is this what Baldur's Gate is coming to?
Not turning a blind eye. Let's see what Portier has to say. Man, she put into it.
Clean up the riffraff.
Fist properly. They'd be able to
now?
Daughter is missing.
Yes, my daughter Vanra.
Forgive me.
Come here. Don't you remember?
I mean, no. I mean...
Are you drunk? Is that what this is?
Of course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
Vanra. Her name is Vanra.
Kindly lower your voice, madam.
Have you even bothered looking for her?
Looking for... For who?
My daughter!